Puddle Monkeys / TLC continues with this trend of not knowing WTF they are doing with scheduling the airing of episodes.
Since the moment Sister Wives fans have been waiting for Robyn Brown has officially surrendered, Cody stood up in court and apologized. And now the judge has ruled that the property deeds must be returned to Janelle and Meri after years of tension broken, promises, and emotional betrayal. Justice is finally being served in today's video. We're diving deep into the courtroom drama, what led to Robyn's shocking decision, Cody's emotional apology, and what this major victory means for Janelle and Meri moving forward. Don't miss this. Everything is changing for the Brown family for years. Fans of Sister Wives have watched the unraveling dynamics of the Brown family with growing intensity, from the once united front of polygamous harmony to a fractured web of broken trust, legal disputes, and emotional battles. Few moments have shocked the fan base as much as this recent development. Robyn Brown has officially surrendered her claim to the controversial Coyote Pass land, and in an equally astonishing twist, Kody Brown publicly apologized in court. Even more consequential, the court has ordered the return of the property deeds to Janelle and Meri Brown, potentially reshaping the future for the once close sister wives. This article explores how tensions escalated to this breaking point, the emotional and legal drama in the courtroom, and the broader implications for the Brown family's legacy, financial future, and personal healing. The backstory: how the battle over Coyote Pass began in 2018. The Brown family moved from Las Vegas to Flagstaff, Arizona, with a dream of building their forever homes on a large stretch of land they purchased called Coyote Pass. The original vision included a sprawling compound where Cody and his 4 wives, Robyn, Meri, Janelle, and Christine, would each have a home and shared space for their many children. But that dream quickly dissolved as Christine left the family in 2021, followed by rising tensions between Cody, Janelle, and Meri, financial pressures, emotional neglect, and Cody's deepening bond with Robyn led to speculation that the land would eventually become Robyn's sole domain. Despite all 4 wives contributing toits purchased, Janelle and Meri were especially vocal about feeling shut out of decisions regarding the land and their investments. This dissatisfaction brewed for years, reaching its boiling point in a courtroom in Flagstaff. This month, Robyn's surrender, a stunning legal turn in a moment no one expected. Robyn Brown formally surrendered her exclusive claim to the remaining parcels of the Coyote Pass land during a court hearing, attended by representatives from all sides. The decision reportedly came after weeks of behind-the-scenes legal wrangling and intense family discussions, according to court documents obtained by insiders. Robyn's legal team submitted a voluntary relinquishment of any future ownership rights tied to parcels that were previously in dispute, land that Janelle and Meri had partially financed but never received title to. Sources close to Robyn claimed she was deeply emotional but wanted to do the right thing. It wasn't easy, a family insider revealed, but Robyn realized that holding Cody's courtroom apology on to the land was only causing more pain and division. She didn't want to be seen as the villain anymore. Cody's courtroom apology, a moment of accountability. Robyn's surrender stunned viewers. Kody Brown's courtroom apology left jaws on the floor, long criticized for his favoritism and emotionally distant behavior. Cody took the stand and acknowledged his role in the breakdown of trust, particularly in how the Coyote Pass situation was handled. "I made promises I didn't keep," Cody admitted during his testimony. "I let my relationships with Janelle and Meri erode, and I wasn't transparent about the land. Regret the hurt I've caused." His words, though brief, were reportedly met with tears from Meri and visible emotion from Janelle, who had long demanded acknowledgement of their investment and betrayal. The court's decision: deeds returned to Janelle and Meri after reviewing the financial documents, testimonies, and property agreements. The court ruled in favor of Janelle and Meri Brown, ordering the immediate return under issuance of property deeds corresponding to their financial contributions. According to the ruling, Janelle is to receive full legal title to her original parcel with clear boundaries and water rights established. Meri is also awarded a deed along with a legal pathway to development. If she chooses to build or sell, this decision marks a significant victory for both women, who for years felt financially trapped and emotionally dismissed. Fan reactions, jubilation, shock, and validation across social media platforms. Fans erupted with a mixture of joy, vindication, and disbelief. Many longtime fan reactions viewers saw this as justice served, especially after watching years of perceived favoritism toward Robyn. and the growing marginalization of Meri and Janelle. Finally, Robyn surrendered, and the court did what we've all been screaming about for years. One fan posted on Reddit, "Janelle and Meri getting their land back feels like the ending to a saga. That's been painful to watch. This is their moment." Another wrote on Twitter, even some former cast members have subtly weighed in. Kody Brown reportedly posted a cryptic quote about truth coming to light that many believe was a nod to the recent developments. Robyn's image, can she ever recover? Robyn Brown has long been a controversial figure among sister wives fans, often seen as Cody's favorite and accused of being the wedge between the original wives. Her courtroom surrender may help soften some of that criticism, but it's unclear if her reputation can be fully repaired. Insiders say Robyn is relieved, but heartbroken, feeling both responsible and exhausted by years of public scrutiny and familial tension. Her decision to walk away from the land, they say, was made to give space for healing, not just for Meri and Janelle, but for herself and her children. Cody's redemption arc, real or too late? Kody Brown's apology is a step toward reconciliation, but fans and critics alike remain skeptical. Is it a genuine admission of guilt or a calculated move to preserve his public image? And legal standing observers point out that Cody still retains a legal connection to portions of the land and continues to live with Robyn full-time.
All my kids are coming over. Some of my kids are great with David. Some of my kids are like, on the fence a bit.
Until actions match words, many believe it's too little. Too late. Apologizing in court is one thing, showing real change is another one. Finn commented, "Janelle's future independence solidified. Janelle Brown has long been viewed as the most self-reliant and grounded of the wives, especially after separating from Cody. Now with the deed in hand, she has the freedom to develop or sell her property, giving her a real shot at financial independence." Sources close to Janelle, what's next, say she's already looking into options, including building a modest home or even creating a retreat-style rental to generate passive income. She feels like her sacrifice wasn't in vain. A friend revealed she finally has something to show for all those years. Meri's transformation. A new chapter begins. Meri's journey has been filled with heartbreak, especially as she remained legally and emotionally attached to Cody long after their relationship fizzled. But with the court ruling, Meri now holds tangible proof of her worth and investment. In the family's shared vision, in a recent live video, Meri appeared more relaxed and confident, hinting that she may use the land as part of her business ventures or simply hold on to it as a legacy investment. "This is just the beginning for me," she said. What's next for the Brown family with this major court decision now finalized? The future of the Brown family remains uncertain. Will Cody and Robyn attempt to build bridges? Will Meri and Janelle ever fully rejoin the family fold? Or is this the final fracture in a story that's been crumbling for years? There are also rumors of a new spin-off series focused on the lives of the separated wives, especially Janelle and Kody, who have become fan favorites for their resilience and honesty. And with season 20 of Sister Wives reportedly in post-pronunciation, fans are eager to see how much of this courtroom drama will be shown on camera, or if it will become part of a broader legal documentary being quietly developed behind the scenes. What began as a bold experiment, the OG3 in plural marriage, has now become a cautionary tale of fractured relationships, unbalanced power, and hard-won freedom. But in the ashes of heartbreak, Janelle and Meri have emerged victorious. Their court victory, a powerful symbol of reclamation both of property and of identity. Robyn's surrender and Cody's apology, while late, signal that even in the most tangled of relationships, accountability and healing are possible. The courtroom may have marked the end of one chapter, but for the Brown women, a new empowered story is just beginning. Sister Wives Robyn Brown referenced that the OG3 Meri, Janelle, and Kody Brown used a scoreboard during their plural marriage to Kody Brown, and it makes me think Robyn still isn't willing to take any blame for the negative effect she had on them. Cody married Meri, Janelle, and Kody in the early 90s, and the trio lived in what they thought was happy polygamy until Cody met, courted, and married Robyn in 2010. Robyn became Cody's fourth wife, and I watched her addition to the family throw everything off balance in the years to come. I believe Robyn's negative influence on Cody, the Brown family's dynamic, and her sister wife's trust was the catalyst to the family breaking down in 2020. Kody left Cody, and then Janelle left the following year. Meri, who had what I thought was the only genuine friendship with Robyn, stuck it out the longest, but ultimately left in early 2023 since the OG3 left. Cody, there have been a lot of accusations regarding who was responsible for the plural family breaking up, and I feel Robyn had the biggest effect on the OG's decisions to leave, but won't take blame. Robyn and Cody are left in monogamy, while I saw Robyn's addition to the Brown family having potential to be a good thing for the family. At first, I quickly realized it was a bag of worms. Robyn initially, a bag of worms, said she was excited to have sister wives and a community to raise her children from her first marriage, but it became obvious that she really just wanted Cody over the next 10 years. Robyn lived in the family, had biological children with Cody, and grew their bond. It felt she intrinsically pulled Cody away from his OG. Wives came as no surprise home when the wives started exiting the family. One by one, COVID-19 pandemic was the impetus that drove the OG3 away. Cody spent an unfair majority of his time with Robyn and her kids, which I saw effectively as him choosing Robyn. Cody had excuses for the pandemic distance from his other wives, like believing some of his other kids were not following COVID protocol, but I felt Robyn had him in her clutches, and neither wanted to separate so he could be with the other wives and maintain those relationships. The family as we know it no longer exists, Janelle relayed. After she, Christine, and Meri left the family, since Cody was left with only Robyn, whom had divorced Meri for this, left Cody and Robyn in monogamy. I've watched Robyn cry and carry on about how she doesn't understand how things got so bad and why the family couldn't make things work. And it's led me to believe that she really doesn't get her part in all the poor outcomes and feelings. Robyn believes the OG3 used a scoreboard during the first episode of the second part of Sister Wives Season 19 that recently premiered. The wives gave their takes during individual interviews on why their relationships didn't work out as sister wives, and how the family as a whole crumbled as a result. I found Robyn's opinions on the matter to be very telling, as she said that the other wives used a scoreboard in relation to time spent with Cody. Robyn felt Meri, Janelle, and Christine kept track of Cody's time and attention, and that was a toxic way of behaving in a plural family. I see Robyn's standpoint as disillusioning because it's easy for her to say that keeping score was not good practice when she was the one taking up the majority of Cody's time. If Robyn really tracked her time spent with Cody versus what Hagave the other wives, it would mean she would have to take accountability for not encouraging Cody to split his time fairly. In all the time I've seen Robyn lack of accountability on Sister Wives, I've seen that accountability is not her strong suit. Robyn stated in the second episode of the season that if there are no comparisons, then no one gets jealous. Her notion underscores her lack of understanding of her part in the OG3's resentment towards her, and how she played a significant part in making them feel unwanted. There's a lot of insecurity just because there's so much sharing. Robyn stated Robyn believes lack of trust ruined her plural family. The other factor Robyn believes left the family in shambles was so little trust. But I think Robyn fails to realize that she fostered the lack of trust towards her from the other sister wives because she was actively taking her soulmate Cody for herself. If Robyn truly wanted the other wives to trust her, she would not have kissed Cody before marriage, for starters. And I feel like over the next decade, Robyn would have had better conversations with her sister wives to try and understand the things that weren't working and how they felt about her majority time with Cody. While I do believe trust was an issue in the Brown family, I think the mistrust only came once Robyn was around because the family lived together for more than 10 years. Before her, without insurmountable issues, Robyn didn't give the OG3 an environment in which they could feel comfortable around her. And I saw it more as a competition with a scoreboard. Robyn fails to take accountability for her part in pushing the OG3 away. As Sister Wives Season 19 unfolds, I wanted to believe Robyn could take accountability for how the OG3 feel about her bad influence on the family, but it's still not there. Robyn lacks awareness and victimizes herself. I think it's possible. Lack of awareness. She doesn't have the capacity to come to terms with the damage.
Game with us, so we just get so tired of it that we're like, we just dump it. It's like, fine, you have it.
I mean, as far as lots, like, so Cody and Robyn are on the lot that goes.
She's done because of the severity of the situation. I don't see Robyn ever acknowledging her part in the OG3's bad blood with her, which speaks to the idea that she will never take blame and realize her role in the Brown family's demise. Sister Wives. Star Kody Brown revealed an update about his relationship with his older kids to wife Robyn Brown in some footage from an upcoming episode of the series that's been released early, revealing that Robyn is the problem in his challenging connections with his children throughout Sister Wives. Season 19, it's become clear that Cody desperately wants to have a relationship with his kids, but doesn't want to do the work to improve their understanding of one another, while Robyn has always been more about her own kids. Cody's massive family has demanded more attention than he is available. Robyn appears to be terrified that Cody will find joy in his older kids, which will make him love her or her younger kids less, while Sister Wives Season 19 Episode 22 hasn't been widely released, yet after some were able to obtain the episode early, it revealed that there's a major moment between Cody and Robyn that proved Robyn's long been the issue with Cody and his grown adult children, according to Real Lydia on YouTube. Cody shares that he had a conversation with his daughter Aspen, who he shares with Christine Brown, while Cody referred to the interaction as a conversation. Robyn was quick to correct him that it sounded more like a confrontation and barely listened to. The details proving she's the issue. What Robyn's reaction to Cody? She the issue? Talking about his time with his kids means, although Robyn has long been the issue in Cody's life, it's become more clear that she's the problem the further away he gets from his original trio of marriages, as Robyn has become a bigger presence in his life. It's been obvious that Cody isn't happy with the way she chooses to infringe on his relationships with the rest of the family after having a conversation with his kids, where he seemed to understand he needed to make more effort in order to support them. Robyn cut Cody down, trying to make him feel like they were seeking too much. Robyn's reaction to Cody saying he had a conversation being anything less than supportive makes it clear that she doesn't actually want him to have a reconciliation with his adult children. Instead, Robyn is constantly looking for drama from Cody and his grown kids in order to keep him close to her and her children. For some reason, Robyn appears to be terrified that Cody will find joy in his older kids, which will make him love her or her younger kids less. Robyn's need to be the center of attention is problematic and doesn't work for Cody. Our take on Cody's attempts to repair his relationships, although Robyn has always been looking for drama on Sister Wives. The impact it's had on Cody's relationships with his kids in recent years has been massive, knowing that Cody went into a conversation with his kids looking for a way to bridge the gap and find some middle ground is a great first step to making amends. While Cody may not be able to move forward at a full capacity because of the way Robyn perceives his behavior, the Sister Wives patriarch appears to be willing to put in some of the work he needs. With his children, Kody Brown's ex-wives have long considered Robyn Brown to be his strongest relationship. But in a recent episode of Sister Wives, he shared that the once considered leaving her amid struggles in their marriage the father of 18 made the confession in the April 27th episode of Sister Wives, while discussing the impact his breakups with his first 3 wives had on his marriage with Robyn Brown, his 4th wife. "'Cause I'd been in plural marriage for so long, and it was a sole focus of marriage. For me, when we failed at it, I was sabotaging myself," he said in a confessional interview. "There were days unfair to Robyn that I thought about just walking away from our relationship too, and that was just because I was so broken and I became self-destructive." Kody Brown was once, Cody apologizes, married to Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn Brown, and maintained a plural family with 18 children. His breakup with Christine Brown in 2021 ushered in a period of discord in his plural family. His marriages with Janelle and Meri Brown later ended. Throughout Season 19 of Sister Wives, Cody and Robyn Brown have spoken candidly about the new monogamous dynamic in their relationship. Kody Brown has also said he wouldn't consider polygamy again during the latest episode of the TLC series. Robyn Brown asked her husband how he was feeling about monogamy. He replied, "At peace, and I'm sad because the difficulties of the past 3 years I feel like have affected us. I want to apologize for the dark space I went through and how it harmed you because it wasn't fair to you," he said. Kody Brown continued explaining why he misdirected his anger towards Robyn Brown. "'Cause I was angry you were withdrawing from me, and because you were withdrawing from me, I was experiencing not just the anger from the rejection and the anger from our failures in plural marriage. And everything that I was experiencing there, it was causing me to literally have bad thoughts about us," he said. Robyn Brown said she understood why her husband had difficulty processing the end of his other 3 marriages, but observed he'd been very, very angry. "I'm sorry to you." "I'm sorry to them?" he replied. In a confessional interview, Kody Brown said, "He failed to recognize what a struggle would be for my wives." He also acknowledged his feelings for Meri, Janelle, and Christine, which he spent many episodes denying. "I tried to convince myself that I did this on purpose because I didn't love them as much as I said I hated them, or that I didn't love them. I loved them. This situation, what we experienced, is over. If they could be friendly, I would be very happy," he said back in his conversation with Robyn Brown. Kody Brown told his wife He's happy that they're only married to each other now. I'm very pleased and happy at this point from the experience that I've had to be in a monogamous marriage with you, he said. On Janelle calls out Kody Sunday's episode of Sister Wives viewers watched as Janelle Brown called out her ex-husband Cody for referring to his only wife Robyn as a diesel jeans model, shortly after his trio of divorces from herself, Christine. And Meri Brown, as you know, Christine announced she was leaving Cody in late 2021, followed by Janelle in early 2022, and Meri in January 2023. While discussing some of the comments Cody has made following his multiple divorces, Janelle called out her ex-husband for seemingly forgetting that his first 3 wives stood by his side through what Janelle referred to as the family's broke years. Cody has said, "Well, all of a sudden I met Robyn and she's this diesel jeans model and she's everything I want," Janelle stated on Sunday's episode. And I'm thinking, that's rich, dude. We went through all the starving years when I was holding my bra together with diaper pins and we were broke as broke, and we went through all of your crazy, let's move here, let's move there. We've been through all of this with you and not been through that with you. So that's great. Janelle continued, "You just take your little diesel jeans model and just go live happily ever after, for those wondering." Janelle's diesel jeans model remark stems from a comment Cody made on a 2023 episode of the Mormonism Live podcast regarding the alleged jealousy among his wives. During the podcast, Cody told the hosts that while 3 of his 4 marriages had ended, he once considered himself a total success due to the fact that he had a diesel jeans model come into his family. In 2010, I thought that was the biggest.
Not barf to Valentine's Day, but barf for any reason Cody and Robyn gather to celebrate being into each other.
Janelle's diesel jeans model remark validation. Cody continued before claiming that his supermodel wife Robyn had other people in their church who were interested in dating her, and even some men who wanted to marry her a claim he also made this season. On Sister Wives as The Ashley previously told you, Cody told Robyn on an episode that aired in December that he wasn't comfortable with her attending church for too long without him, as he didn't want men at the churches to think that Robyn was a single mom. The very thing that Robyn was. When Cody met her, there's a lot of men interested in Robyn and they were sort of trying to get around me into her, Cody told viewers. As for Janelle's comments, Sunday's episode regarding the Brown family's broke years. This is also something that has been spoken about publicly by members of the family most recently in December, when Maddie Brown, daughter of Janelle and Cody, revealed on her former podcast that her family was very poor before nabbing their TLC series. In 2010, Middle, who is estranged from Cody, explained to listeners that despite her dad earning decent money, at the time the family struggled financially. She also called out Cody for always choosing the get-rich scheme back in 2023. Cody and Christine's daughter, Gwen Brown, also spoke out about the Brown family finances, specifically the spending habits of her dad and ROBYN. Think that my dad and Robyn have a terrible habit of spending very crazy and not within their means at all, Gwen said in a video posted to her YouTube channel before going on to state that her mom, Janelle and Meri's financial situations had likely improved. Since splitting with Cody, they'll probably be a lot better off that they're no longer with him and they're no longer financially tied to him because they still make a lot of money. Separately, she explained after years off financial struggles, Janelle Brown from Sister Wives is now enjoying a trouble-free and comfortable life. She, Janelle Brown from Sister Wives, spent 3 decades with her former husband Kody Brown and his other ex-wives Meri Christine and Robyn Brown Janelle, had 6 children with Cody, and fulfilled the role of a loving matriarchy. She didn't receive the respect she deserved for her sacrifices. Instead, she faced criticism from Cody, who accused her of disloyalty. Their relationship became strained during the COVID-19 pandemic as Cody imposed strict rules on Janelle and their children in 2021. Janelle realized that she needed to move on from Cody just like her sister. Wife Christine had known. She made arrangements and began searching for new places to live in. 2022, Janelle ended her spiritual relationship with Cody and moved on with her life. Despite her unstable financial condition in 2024, Janelle bought a piece of land in North Carolina, close to her married daughter's home. She relocated to the new state, leaving Flagstaff, Arizona for good. She also started new businesses to increase her income and lead a more peaceful life. Janelle got a lot of money with the Coyote Pass sale. Janelle, Cody, Meri, and Christine invested a significant amount of money in purchasing the 14-acre Coyote Pass land in 2018 with hopes of building a community there in the future. However, their plans were disrupted when JANELLE Meri and Christine ended their relationship with Kody. Meri and JANELLE requested their fair share of Coyote Pass, something Kody initially hesitated to do. Eventually, JANELLE got a lot of money with Coyote Pass. Sale 2025, Kody sold the Coyote Pass. After delaying the process for 3 years, he gave JANELLE her rightful share of $35,000, likely more than double her initial investment as a result of the sale. JANELLE appears to be in a much more stable financial position. In 2025, JANELLE's dream home will soon be built in North Carolina. While JANELLE had never experienced homelessness, she did have to stay in an RV and rental homes for an extended period. She encountered many challenges that prevented her from building her own home. Fortunately, JANELLE's difficult times there now behind her, as she owns a large piece of land in North Carolina. The mother of 5 is gradually transforming it into her paradise, with her most recent project being the construction of a new home in April. JANELLE surprised fans by announcing that she was building a house, stating, "My home is slowly coming to fruition. Ma." JANELLE must be grateful for these blessings. JANELLE is extremely pleased with her recent achievements. Her success has boosted her confidence, allowing her to live life on her own terms. JANELLE has also become much braver than she was in the past. She had previously mentioned that she planned to detox herself from negative people and situations in 2025. Thus far, JANELLE has succeeded in maintaining a peaceful life. Hopefully, she'll be able to achieve her goals and lead a fulfilling life. The sister. Wives Kody Brown and David Wooley star has truly inspired many by overcoming her financial problems and establishing multiple successful businesses, including Tata Farms and Hurt Shirt Shop. Sister Wives Season 19 has shown a new side to everyone in the Brown family, but has especially delved into Kody Brown's life as she's moved into her new relationship with David Wooley. And it's notable that Kody has talked about her ex-husband Kody Brown even more, now that she's married to David. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, Kody and David have been a major focal point while Kody introduced David. In the late stages of Sister Wives Season 18, she was able to bring viewers along the journey of getting to know him and falling in love this season. While Kody and David's relationship has moved quickly, the couple's been open about the fact that they fell in love fast and want to spend as much time together as they can in their lives, going from an engagement to a wedding in a matter of months. The married couple has shared their story with Sister Wives viewers and shaded Kody along the way. While Kody was married to Kody for 30 years, and the Nixes share 6 children, neither Kody nor David has pulled their punches. When it comes to the Brown family patriarch, which could be an issue, Kody talks about her experiences with Kody frequently on Sister Wives. Her life with David hinges on her former relationship in an unhealthy way. Kody talks about Kody constantly on the show. Although Kody has been sharing a lot about her relationship with David on Sister Wives, there have been a lot of moments within the current season where she's reflecting on her marriage with Kody. Throughout the last few seasons, Kody has run the gamut of emotions when it comes to her previous marriage. While she's happy to be out of the relationship, dealing with the fallout of her breakup, and understanding what actually happened between her and her ex-husband has been a long road. For Kody, who's clearly been through a lot when it comes to her plural marriage processing, the experience has taken a lot of time and energy. Kody's inability to move through her split without dissecting it has been tough to watch, and in moments it's felt like she's been shading Kody for reasons beyond necessity. Sharing more about her relationship with Kody and at times comparing David to her ex-husband has come off like a defense mechanism, more often than not. Kody's marriage to David is still relatively new, as Kody has been more open with Sister Wives viewers about the positivity in her life. She's been clear about the fact that her relationship with David is nothing like the marriage she shared with Kody, keeping herself consistent. Kody has been vulnerable and open about how it feels to be in love with someone so wholeheartedly. While their relationship is sweet, it's notable that Kody's marriage to David is still relatively new, and the couple are still learning about each other as they move through their current chapter. Kody's right to feel secure, but things can change quickly. Could Kody's consistent talk of Kody's issues, although Kody and Kody's relationship is long, over her marriage to David being predicated on such negative experiences with her ex-husband, could be a problem in the future. Kody talks about her experiences with Kody frequently on Sister Wives, and though that may simply be because that's what the show used to be about her life with David, hinges on her former relationship in an unhealthy way. David, who's new to reality TV, could wind up feeling insecure about Christine's consistent talk of her ex-husband on Sister Wives, which could create problems for the couple in the future.